Beautiful. Okay. So we're recording. Hello. Let it be known, I am not a YouTuber. But I love this game. I play every day. I figured no one else is making any sort of videos about it. And if we're gonna keep marching forward with this beta to 2050, I figured I want an account where I can document what I'm doing. If anything, I can go over this in these videos and learn how to get better, the areas I'm falling short. I've multiple accounts. This is not going to be my main account, but the MyBrute alias will just be the one that I'm documenting, and it'll be what I go by, I suppose. I want to be able to document an account. I want to be able to learn, think out loud, maybe have a reason to look more closely at stuff. So that's what we're going to do. And so I'll post whenever I make a video, I suppose, in the Discord. This is a test. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, but for now, we are here. We're here. We're good. We're going to switch over and log in. Perfect. So, I used to have the strategy of just kind of like mindlessly trying to look for brutes that only got abilities. And then as I've been playing more, I have a couple brutes that are Berserker Souls right now. They're probably going to rank up within the next few weeks. And they aren't the build that I thought would be dominating. Now, granted, the game has changed a lot. It's a beta. We're going to keep getting updates to different weapons and skills. It's going to change the meta, and we're just going to have to adapt. It sucks. I've made brutes that were like super, super good for like a previous meta. Not so much anymore, but we figure it out. So this will be the creation of this account, and we'll document essentially how the current meta is, how we're going to adjust to whatever changes happen going forward, and move from there. Yeah, I'll be going by Brother Brute for this. Listen, man, don't like the name. I just came up with it on the fly. Call me B, whatever you want. We're gonna start. We're gonna make an account. Don't like the autofill being there, but it is what it is. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts when you are creating the look of a brute. I more or less try to make one that has armor already, because I played the original game. I thought it was so badass when a brute would get the skill armor and it would change their visual appearance. And so I always lean more towards the brutes that have armor already, because I think I like the visual due to that. Obviously, it doesn't matter right now. I hope that update gets implemented. I would love for that to be a thing. But for now, we're just going to kind of sift through until we see one that we like. And I might skip this. I might edit this stuff out. All right, here we go. I also tend to lean towards brutes that have like white eyes. I think it looks cool. I don't think I need to explain it any further. I think it's just badass. But we'll see what speaks to me with this one. Okay. Digging this one. I'm liking this appearance. So we're going to go forward. Beautiful, and the name's not taken. Okay, first thing. Feline agility. So, we get a stat booster off rip, which is cool. Feline agility might be my least favorite out of all the stat boosters. It's fine. We can work with it. We'll hope for a double boost or something. But we're going to move forward, and let's turn on some important things. We're going to turn on faster fights. Yes, enable background music. I don't need music. Display versus page. No. And then display opponent details, because we need to be able to see who we're fighting. So, here's the thing. We're starting off with no weapons. Not the best. Which means we got to fight other brutes with abilities. For instance, sabotage. It's not going to do anything to me because I don't have weapons. So I'm basically hoping that my high agility and my high strength, even though I have low HP, is going to be able to beat out this low agility, low strength, but higher HP brute. I don't really enjoy watching level 1 fights unless I have something super interesting. But it's just, as you can see here, a lot of back and forth, nothing of any note. So I usually skip these. I know that might be taboo in the brute space to skip fights, but on days where you're just trying to be quick, you skip the fight. But look at that, we won. Pretty cool. So here we go. Here's another opportunity. This brute has shield. Shield used to be one of my favorite abilities until it got nerfed into the ground, in my opinion. I still pick it a lot, but I try to fight shield brutes at level 1 because this fucking 25% damage decrease hurts. Now granted, this person has 5 speed, so I might lose. And this is why we're doing this, is to see if I can learn from my mistakes. But I won this match, and you can tell because as soon as you click on the fight, you can see your XP bar change, and mine changed pretty drastically, showing that I won this fight. Which is crazy because when you think about it, they have more speed than me and a 45% block chance, but that fucking damage reduction just eats away. And yeah, we're skipping it. Look, we won the second fight. Beautiful. All right. Now I'm fucked. Quite frankly, each brute here has a weapon. I will not be beating any of these. I'm not going to stack up or win against a dog. And agility versus speed. Speed is going to win every time at level 1. So we're just going to take the L, move forward. Here it is, and level up. We are presented with Axe or Strength. Axe has 80% hit speed, decent draw chance, reach is rough. The only thing that makes this weapon good, in my opinion, is the higher crit chance. But I never really pick it unless there's I'm trying to split off of a destiny, or it's like perfect for my build, which is rare. So we're going to go with Strength. And this is where we're fucked, because I need to win 3 in a row, and I still don't have a weapon, and I still don't have any interesting abilities. So you just gotta hope that you fight someone with even less good shit than you. Like, maybe we might be able to beat this person if I get lucky. Nope, we lost. And that's fine. So, this is what we're doing. Now we're just gonna kind of skim through these battles because we know we're kind of screwed. Yeah, and this is another instance where there's literally not a single match I can win. And that's fine. Alright. 1 brute down. Now, granted, this early on, nothing really interesting. Coming up with names is going to be interesting. Maybe I'll have, if anyone watches this, I'll have people help me with the names. But for now, we're just going to do Sister Brute because I lack originality at the moment. And we're going to sift through until we see a design that we like. Beautiful. Found one. It's kind of cool that the female brutes keep blue eyes. Like, you wouldn't be able to get a brute that looks like this for a male brute. But also at the same time, I know there's an update coming that's going to change that. So maybe these will be considered rarer in the future. Level 1, we get the worst weapon in the game. I hate bumps. I hate it. I've had brutes that have had the perfect skill set for this weapon, and it's still ass. 20% crit chance, great. I love the crit implementation in this game. There used to not be crits. But negative 30% reversal, negative 30% evasion. What is it? 60% hit speed. Negative 65% dexterity, negative 30% block. 30% accuracy, great. They can't block it sometimes. Even with just a shield, they can still block. 10% disarm, woohoo, negative 60% combo. So this is a terrible weapon. Everyone dodges it, everyone's faster than you. It's rough. So we're going to do what we can. This already tells me I'm probably going to sacrifice this brute once I hit level 10 and just move on. But at the early levels, it doesn't matter. I have a weapon, and just the fact that I have a weapon and I'm going to draw it in a battle is enough for me to win basically against any brute that doesn't have a somewhat decent skill. So we're going to fight brutes that have skills. We're going to get this kind of over with. I'm not even going to fight a high agility brute because there's a chance that they dodge enough to fucking beat me. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I'm really glad that we got bumps on the first go around. Armor, of course, cool. One of my favorite abilities. It hurts so much because I already know that I'm going to sacrifice this brute. And this made me slow. This made me very slow. But it is what it is. We're gonna try to fight this brute. Okay, we won. No, they can dodge like everything. And that's the thing. RNG is just gonna be here. And see, look at this. Oh my god, dude. You see what I'm talking about? Terrible. And we won, and that's great. And funny enough, this brute's ass. Like, this brute's already gonna be bad. Unless I get spy. I hate having a spy brute though. Like, it just feels powerless. But you know, we're gonna sift through these brutes that just have abilities. They're not gonna put up a real fight. Look at that, 100% win rate with my bumps brute. Repulse, sure, man, why not? Cool. Okay. Well, on to the third brute. So I have no idea how my editing is going to be on this. This might be completely unwatchable, so bear with me. I know that a lot of people are French players, so hopefully I'll be able to get some sort of captions going on in French for people who don't speak English. But brother brute, sister brute, uncle brute. That is right. Yeah, why not? The Gojo brute. Counterattack, terrible at the beginning. Great if you get shield. Was better. It was the true meta, and then it got nerfed. And I loved that combo. A little butthurt about that nerf still, but it is what it is. You gotta adapt. It's a beta. You can't do much about it. And see, look at this. Like, already lost my first battle. I'll fight someone with the same exact thing as me. Lost again. Fight someone with higher HP. Lost again. Like, it does absolutely jack shit for you. But you gotta grind through. Level 2, knife. So knife does not have any real usefulness for counterattack. We're looking at, we want sai, we want broadsword, we want baton, we want frying pan, trombone, obviously. I mean, some of these are like meta, like you'll pick it every single time, like sai or trombone or whatever. But yeah, anything with a block chance is going to make him better and have some sort of synergy with this, and it doesn't, so we might as well take the speed. Speed's a great stat in the game, and move on. Again, everyone here I'm going to lose to. They have a weapon, lost. They have a weapon, lost. They have way too much health, way higher health. I'm going to lose. Higher health, going to lose. Bomb, that's going to destroy me. But we just got to pick one and bite the bullet. Alright, so we have our 3 brutes. So far, we're not looking good, but that's why we do it. That's why I'm documenting this. Also, I want to be able to take advantage of this right here, the Dino RPG bonus fight. If you make a Dino RPG account and you do all your fights on there, you get an extra bonus fight for each brute that you own. Doesn't make that much of a difference early on. It makes all the difference in the long run. I'm lazy with my personal accounts. I do not do this for the most part unless I have like a brute that I really want to level up and it's like one fight away. Then I'll do it. But with this account, we're going to be stingent. We're going to do it. We're going to make sure that we do it. So I keep a bookmark for it. I haven't even made an account yet. And with this, first of all, we got to pick English. I do not be speaking that French. No, I do not. Took a little clicking around, but we made it. So I'm only going to show this once, and then after that I'll probably edit it out every other time I make a video, but for now we'll show it. We're going to pick a dino. We're going to do the main daily battles just so that we can get that extra fight, and we're going to keep moving on. I've played this game before. I played it actually prior to Eternal Twin. It was very fun, but it just didn't get me like MyBrute did, so we never went past that. We're going to pick one of my go-tos from back in the day, Brother Dino. And for me, fight and skip, baby. I know the game devs probably are like, but like, we know why we're here. We are here to get a brute fight. See, look at that. I'm not even leveling up within my own classification. I should be getting water. Yep. Okay. Fight. So for people who are using this to kind of learn how to play MyBrute, once you get to the part where it says Irma's Potion, that's how you know you've done all of your fights. Once you're finished, you go back to MyBrute. We log in again. Now we should be able to get this extra fight. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, go back to this guy. I need 3 experience to level up. Not happening. We're gonna find someone that we hope we can beat, but there's nobody here we can beat. We're gonna lose again, which is fine. You're grinding along. We got the extra fight, and that's what matters. Here, we're just going to try to win so that we can sacrifice this brute at level 10 and get our gold and keep moving forward. Love that I still have 100% win rate. The quicker to level 10, the better. Same thing with this brute. There's no one here that we're going to beat. We are bad right now, and that's fine. Early levels, whatever. It's quick to level up, but we're going to need something pretty early on if this is going to be usable. But yeah, with that being said, this is how we're looking right now. Nothing particularly special, but that's kind of what we expected, right? We want average, and we want to be able to see how we can make something above average out of average. We have a brute with a 0% win rate. We have a brute with a 100% win rate. But the whole goal here is to just be able to tell how to play the game, how to make something out of nothing. Hopefully we get lucky. I mean, I would love a immortal brute, right? As everyone would, but we're just going to see what we get and move from there. I don't really think I have much more to add to this, so I'm just going to post this. I'm just going to make this random ass YouTube channel and just document this. I really don't expect anyone to watch, but this is kind of good practice for me because I also run a podcast, so I need to be able to get into the content creation cycle and whatnot. So thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully this is watchable. See you tomorrow on the next day's fights. Hopefully we get some good. Peace out.